Still on that issue, now, do you understand what is expected of you in the digital TV migration process? KTN's Joy Doreen Bida went out to assess just how prepared Kenyans really are for the switch to digital television.
On the day that the analog will be switched off, if somebody doesn't have a set-top box, they will not watch TV.
What do you think I don't understand about digital.
For 2 whole days, Kenyans living in Nairobi County were unable to watch television after CCK switched off the analog signal.
Article 33 vests in every Kenyan the constitutional freedom to receive information.
A court appeal filed by the Media Owners Association saw the deadline extended by an extra 45 days.
This is from 2007. We are preparing for this. And we are in 2014 and we are saying we are hurrying people. And the deadline is 1 year to go. Surely, how much time were we to give people? Tanzania has already switched off. There's some, I just saw yesterday in the newspapers that Malawi, I think, is switching off in June. So we are not hurrying.
In accordance with the international obligation for the world to go digital, Tanzania was the first country in Eastern Africa to embrace digital migration in December 2012. With only 20% of its population having access to TV, it was not earth-shaking for the bulk of the citizens when they were switched off. But they say big lessons were learned that Kenya can borrow from.
We did not switch off the entire country in one day because, as you know, the switch over really entails a lot of infrastructure investment, countrywide. You have to put new digital broadcast towers across the country, and it is unrealistic to expect that you're going to be able to do that in one go. So we still have some areas in the country, in Tanzania, which are still broadcasting analog. But in the cities where we do the switchover, there is no simulcast.
However, unlike in Tanzania where sensitization was done, many Kenyans need awareness on the detail of migration, and among them is understanding the purpose of the set-top box.
That one?
Personally, I don't know.
The set-top box is just one box. This is the box that allows you to watch digital programs when you have your own analog TV. There are over 45 different vendors who have been approved by CCK.
Me, I'm not to buy it.
Look, you are not going to pay monthly fees. You can pay monthly fees in buying that set-top box only, but you will not be able to pay, or you will not be required to pay for the local channels. It will be free. There will be nobody will ask you to pay subscription per month. That's the fear that I've noted.
What we did was to provide exemption, I think on VAT, on set-top boxes as an initial stage, so that brought down the price, I think, by 30% or so.
The free-to-air set-top boxes range from 4,000 to 8,000.
Critics have expressed concern as to why media owners are not being given licenses to carry their own signal and distribution, and also why the tender was awarded to Signet, to which KBC is a subsidiary. Pang, a Chinese-owned company, has also risen eyebrows on the criteria used to award the tender to a foreign company.
As far as I know, there was a tender which was floated by the regulator. It went through due process. It was awarded to this company. There were many other companies that were interested. They did not make it. I hear some of the bidders even went to appeal to the Public Procurement Oversight Authority. The appeal was thrown out. They went to the review board. It was thrown out. That's what I hear. So if that is not true, then if this was done, if the award to Pang was done not through the procurement law, then I'm not aware. But as far as I know it was a tender which was advertised and it went through a due procurement process.
I know because we negotiated this, that Citizen, KTN and Nation they should be allowed to do their own transmission if they want to, because they have the hardware available.
The Communications Commission of Kenya continues to carry the blame for not creating massive awareness on the migration, downplaying the public's need to benefit from digital migration. So does the ordinary Kenyan understand digital migration?
What I would like to know about it is that why is it that they are forcing us to go there, of which many people don't want to migrate, by the way, and we are comfortable in whatever we are seeing.
There is no doubt that digital migration is the best practice for the broadcast industry. If countries like Tanzania were able to transit to digital migration without much uproar from the stakeholders, then CCK will now have to revise some of the policies to allow the concerns of the media houses addressed. Kenyans now wait for what will happen after the 45-day grace period runs out. Joy Doreen Bira, KTN.